What's up, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, all of my favorite followers from around the world. It's JIFITNESS, Jonathan Arizari. And just want to talk about counting macros and how it's done. I feel like everyone tends to overthink things when it comes to this. I've had a few of my clients actually sit here recently in the last few days just having a lot of trouble doing it. And in my mind, I'm sitting here wondering, like, what's so hard? But the thing is, whenever I write programs, don't get me wrong, I do put in percentages of how I feel like they should be structured throughout your day. So meaning, the majority of the carbohydrates that you're consuming will be around your workout time. But in essence, the beauty of what we do when you count macros, when you follow this flexible dieting, you can eat as you please. Now, obviously, I tend to want to go towards the more holistic and natural route, eating less or zero processed foods. I don't really feel like processed foods do any good for us at all, actually. And if we're going to get sweet stuff in our diets, then we should go towards natural versions of these types of foods. So, be creative with your foods. Put things together. Use your mind. Don't be simple-minded. Now, I'm pretty basic. I enjoy eating basic foods because I love how natural foods taste. I'm sure not everyone is that way, and that's perfectly fine. Everyone has their way of going about things and what they like to eat. So with that being said, let's understand how we put these macros together. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and talk about it while I'm driving. When you do it, and when you use MyNetDiary Pro, for example, it's extremely easy. And I was showing one of my clients earlier today, you just go meal by meal. You have your numbers that you have for the day. Understand how to structure these meals accordingly. If you're eating 5 meals a day, you separate 140 grams of protein, or we can do, let's say, 150 grams of protein to make the math a little bit easier. That equals 30 grams of protein per meal. Now, you're not removing the protein from the carbs that you're consuming. So the protein from the beans, the oats, the rice, or whatever source of carbohydrates that you eat, if they have 2, 3, 4 grams of protein, those go into your total macros at the end of the day. You do not remove them. All right. Now, we aim for at least 30, 40, 50 grams of fiber. So if we're going the more natural, holistic route with more whole foods, regular carbs, vegetables, bananas, whatever it is that you like to eat, fruits, vegetables, etc., they're going to have fiber in them, and those will accumulate throughout the day. So, say you eat a cup of quinoa, a cup of oats, a cup of rice, whatever source of food that you're consuming, more likely, if you eat whole foods, they're going to have fiber in them, and they're going to accumulate throughout the day. Again, it's just math. These apps do the math for you. You don't have to think. All you have to do is structure the meals and really, in my sense, don't overconsume on protein too early. So that way you can have your protein spread throughout the day. So if you're eating 150 grams of protein, then you got to know that only 30 grams of protein per meal is essentially beneficial for you, so that you don't end up with only like 2 or 3 grams of protein at the end of the day, and that makes it extremely difficult. But that's pretty much it. Whenever I get home, I'm going to go ahead and put this together on the app and just go through a couple meals for you so that I can show you how it's done. And from that point, it should be extremely easy, and I hope you guys get it, because, again, once you see it, I'm sure it'll be like an aha moment, and I know you guys will love it. And you guys will never follow eat this, eat that type of diet, 6 meals a day, whatever, ever again. Again, learn to think differently. Learn to grow. Expand your minds. It's not difficult. I'll be back here in a few minutes. All right, so I just made it home, and I'm going to fix a meal up so I can show you guys how easy it is to put your foods together using MyNetDiary Pro. All right, so let's go to MyNetDiary Pro on my phone. I have it here. There you go. Now I've already entered 2 of my previous meals for the day, and I'm going to go ahead and re-enter my meal that I'm going to consume here in a second, which is going to be 250 grams of non-fat Greek yogurt, 1 medium banana, 1 tablespoon of natural jam, and 16 ounces of coconut water, which I like to drink after my workouts. So I'm gonna flip this camera over and show you guys how to enter it into your app. Bam, so I already entered it in right here. Now you see, I typed in 250 grams. If you click the little icon button here, it shows the exact label that's written for the particular food. Let's slide back. Again, banana, 1 medium banana. You can actually go even more accurate. Say if I measured it out and whatever on the scale. Let's type in 80 grams, 70 grams. There you are. And then coconut water, same thing. We're here. Now once all that is saved, you see how much you've consumed. Again, you can type in your custom numbers over here, and that way you can go and it shows how much you've consumed what's left. But when you have your numbers given to you, this is all that matters. This right here: fats, carbs, protein, your fiber, and obviously if you're eating good wholesome foods, you're gonna get your macros in as well. But it's really, really freaking simple. The math is done for you. You don't have to think. So stop thinking and just eat and have fun. Enjoy it. I hope this tutorial helped you guys out a lot. I know it's rather simple, but I know how to do it for me. And like I said, if you guys have any questions about anything, write on the comments below or write me on whatever social media site that I have posted, whether it be Instagram, Facebook, or Twitter. Anyways, JIFITNESS, Jonathan Irizarry, peace.